my DMs are flooded with messages. Ooh, Don, I want a bag. Ooh, Don, pick me. I want one. Message after message. Hundreds of people saying how badly they want one. But then there was one message that really stood out. It read, Don, my G, don't let my opinion of you change. Why are you out here pushing these fake Supreme bags? I like nice things. Always have. And if you follow me on Instagram at @ILoveSauceGod, you may have noticed that I have no reservations about spending my hard-earned money on things that some would describe as unnecessary materialistic indulgences. And you know what? They would be right. And frankly, I couldn't give less of a f. Now, although I've always liked nice things, as you should know if you watch one of my more recent animations. Hey yo, my nigga out here rocking the USPA, dog. I haven't always had nice things. Because fortunately for me, I didn't grow up with a lot of money. Yes, fortunately. Because from where I now sit, I realized that growing up without a lot of money was one of the best things that could have ever happened to me. Being broke made me hungry, and that hunger is the reason why you even know my name. It's the reason why I am where I am, and it's the reason why I like expensive things. Because after being hungry for so long, once you finally make it, all you wanna do is eat. Well, if we're gonna stick with that metaphor, I guess this is a story about indigestion, food poisoning, perhaps. Basically, I f***ed up. I allowed my desire for materialistic high-end things to bite me in the ass and get the best of me. These got me. Well done. Anyway, let's just get into it. Now, if you're a diehard member of the Sauce Squad, you would know that I recently experimented with daily vlogging, and over the course of about 2.5 weeks, I posted 11 videos. One of those videos was me actually documenting my experience at the first ever DreamCon, which is this new convention that was created by RDC World 1, all in an effort to bring together YouTube creators and their supporters for an entire weekend to celebrate our love for YouTube, gaming, anime, and a bunch of other dope shit. And feel free to check out the full recap video on my vlog channel so that you can get a taste of all the goodness that went down on that weekend. And honestly, I cannot overstate how well this convention was ran. RDC really pulled off something incredible. I mean, let's keep it 100. We have been able to see in just the last few months just how easy it is for YouTubers to fail miserably at attempting to put on a convention.
This has to happen for the world.
The king is back. I look around, it's not the same.
Tyler Perry put me in this movie!
We got a chopper?
We got a chopper, dude.
I felt like I was letting God down!
Apparently it's hard, but you wouldn't know that if you were looking at these niggas over at RDC, man. I mean, they held it down for the culture. They had live wrestling, gaming tournaments, several auditoriums booked for several events, creator panels, dodgeball, basketball, dancing, and most relevant to this story, they had a ton of vendors, consisting mostly of talented artists selling their art. Yo, there was this one dude, his name was Malachi. This is 16 years old, and is already basically a young black Picasso. I mean, you should see some of the art this man has done. I was so blown away that I bought art for the first time in my life. So, okay, you get the point. DreamCon was dope. I'm going next year. I hope to see you there as well. Now, the reason I said all of this was because I had to give you some context for the finesse that I was a victim of. Okay, so by the last day of DreamCon, right, most of the vendors had packed up shop and went home, leaving only a few people still selling their stuff. So I'm walking down one of the vendor aisles when out of nowhere, I hear a whisper, "Cloud. What now?" I stop dead in my tracks, and it gets quiet. Young Don. Cloud. Without a doubt, there was a new source of clout in the air. My senses were tingling. Obviously, there was a high-density clout source near my location. But with all these other famous YouTubers walking around, there was too much interference for my clout radar to pinpoint the exact source. Then, I hear my boy King Veda call out my name.
Hey, yo, Young Don.
Hey, what's up, Veda?
I'm chilling. We about to head over to a wrestling ring to give our goodbye speeches to all the supporters.
Oh, dope. Okay. Yo, do you hear that? Listen. Vader. Clout.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I do. Wait, hold up. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I see it. Check out the vendor table over there. He has like a bunch of Supreme.
I turn around and lo and behold, an entire table covered in Supreme fanny packs. Hey, Vader, let me catch you later, bro. I'm gonna go check out what's up with this Supreme vendor.
All right, for sure. Catch you later, bro.
So I walk over to the table, and there they were. 4 Supreme bags laid out on the table for sale. The hype beast holy grail itself. The king of pop culture streetwear. One of the most overpriced and overhyped brands of all time. Supreme. I was in awe. I mean, could this really be actual Supreme here for sale at DreamCon? I had to investigate further. You see, I've always wanted something from Supreme. Ever since I first heard about the brand a couple years back, I'm just not the right kind of person for Supreme. I mean, there are only 2 types of people that can even get Supreme. People who are either willing to sit behind their computer and refresh a page until some new Supreme drops, and then just hope that their internet is fast enough to buy it online for retail price before everyone else, or, alternatively, stand outside of a Supreme store in a long-ass line in the hot-ass sun, hoping to be able to get some of that Supreme goodness before it's all gone. But these 2 people are just opposite sides of the same coin. The second type of person is a guy that is actually willing to pay resale price for Supreme. Now, I'm not judging either of these people. People should do and buy whatever they want with their time and money. That's just not me. Like, I can't do the whole line thing or racing niggas online to try and cop some new Supreme. It's just too much work. I mean, I don't want it that badly, and I will delete my f***ing YouTube channel before I spend hundreds of dollars on a plain white t-shirt that I know cost them less than $10 to make, just because it has a little red box on it. Like, these people at Supreme don't even try anymore. Like, zero creativity. This is not art. They're just blatantly disrespectful with the fact that they know people will cop a basic plain white t-shirt just because of the logo. But you know what? Don't hate the player, hate the game. That said, I still wanted some from Supreme because I like luxurious things. I know you're not really paying for the item when you buy Supreme or any brand like it. You're paying for the status that it represents. And when you live in my world, that is a real, valuable thing. I'm just not willing to pay this price for it. So, needless to say, when I saw the Supreme bags on this vendor table at DreamCon, I was very much interested in seeing what this was all about. Now, obviously, I was skeptical. I mean, we are talking about Supreme here, for sale at a YouTuber/anime convention. Not exactly the place that I think one would find real Supreme for sale. But these bags did look pretty good, so I figured I'd investigate further. So I look at the guy behind the table and I just cut to the chase. Hey, are these fake? And then he was like, nah, G, these are them, bro. Okay. I mean, they do look and feel high quality. How much are you selling them for? And then he was like, I'll sell them to you for $50, G. $50? Get the fuck out of here. Now, I've never looked into buying Supreme, so I actually didn't know what a realistic price for a Supreme pack should be, but I feel like $50 is a pretty low price to be reselling a fanny pack from one of the most sought after streetwear brands in the world. So I was like, really? How is it that you're able to sell this for so cheap? And this is where I f***ed. fucked up because I let these guys hit me right in the heart. The guy goes on to explain to me that they were actually a non-profit organization dedicated to helping communities in need, that they've done work in Flint, Michigan to help with the poisonous water crisis, that they helped when Hurricane Harvey hit Houston and left so many people displaced, and, oh my, they even donate toys to orphanages every Christmas. And as for the Supreme bags, apparently they were a couple of seasons behind, and they were actually donated to the organization. And they're just reselling them at a price that they know people at the convention could afford so that they could make a small profit to go towards their charity missions. It all sounded so noble. I was touched. I mean, here we have a team of young, ambitious black men really trying to make a difference in the community. They're not just out here on Twitter being mad and typing about shit. They're really in the fucking dirt, doing the real work. I ate their bullshit up so fucking quick. I mean, partly because I'm a bleeding heart. I walk around with ones in my wallet just in case some homeless person comes up to me to beg for money. Because God has blessed the shit out of me. I mean, what is $1 to me? Not much, if I'm gonna be honest. But to these homeless people, it could be dinner. So I just give them. My mom taught me that it's not my job to determine whether or not they're lying about why they want the money. Like, some people don't give to beggars because they think that they're just gonna take the money and buy drugs or something, but that's not my job to determine. So a part of me was touched by their mission, but
Let's keep it 100.
I ain't gonna pass up on $50 Supreme, nigga. What? In fact, they said if I follow them on Instagram, they'd sell me all 4 bags for $100. Sold, nigga. Now, here was my last chance to snap out of the hype beast sunken place. After I told them that I'd cop all 4 bags, homie reaches under the table and pulls out 4 more brand new Supreme bags. This should have been a huge red flag. How many Supreme bags could they really have been donated? I mean, even 4 is a stretch, but 8? Possibly more? I should have caught it. I should have fucking caught it. But my hype beast boner was too hard by this point. I could already see all the likes underneath my Instagram pictures. So I ignored the signs, I gave him the money, and I took the bags. Fast forward a couple of days, and your boy is flexing hard, my G. I mean, I was walking around with my brand new Supreme bag like I was that. Ooh, man, I was feeling myself. I had it all in the daily vlogs, man. I was stunting in these streets. Now, I only really wanted to rock the red one, so a couple of days later, I was like, man, I should share some of the Supreme love with the Sauce Squad. I'ma do a giveaway, you know, as a way of saying thank you for 1 million subscribers. Yeah, you didn't think I was gonna bring that up, huh? So I go to my Instagram story, follow me at @ILoveSauceGod, and I post a video saying, hey, what would y'all say if I did a Supreme Pack giveaway in my next video? Would y'all like that? And then I posted it and went to go get some Chipotle. No sponsor, they just made pretty okay cheap food that sometimes makes me sick. That's it. So I'm in the line in Chipotle and like 20 minutes had passed since I posted the story. So I go to my DMs to see how the Sauce Squad feels about my giveaway idea, and my DMs are flooded with messages. Ooh, Don, I want a bag. Ooh, Don, pick me. I want one. Message after message. Hundreds of people saying how badly they want one. But then there was one message that really stood out. It read, Don, my G, don't let my opinion of you change. Why are you out here pushing these fake Supreme bags? What now? Fake? How dare he? If only he knew that these bags were actually acquired from a noble and honest charity organization. There is no way that they would have sold me fake Supreme. No way that they would have lied to me. So I laughed it off and continued to get my Chipotle. So I'm there in line getting my food, and something just felt off. You know, like hundreds of people saw these bags in my story and they thought they were real. I had it in my hands. It looked and felt pretty high quality. Of course there are gonna be a few hateful ass that are gonna claim that the bag is fake. But even though I thought that, I just couldn't shake this weird feeling that I had. What if these dudes really sold me fake Supreme? Nah. No. These are honest people. No way. So I get my food and I start to drive home, but that nagging feeling just would not go away. So I said, F it, I'ma look it up. I go to YouTube and I type, "Is my Supreme bag fake?" Nigga, the very first video that pops up has my red Supreme bag as the f***ing thumbnail. No, it can't be. I click on the video and my G is like,
but this is just straight up fake. They don't make this. But if you want a cheap waist bag, it's not bad.
I could not believe it. These bags were fake. These finessed me. Furthermore, they bought them for $10 a bag, so they made $60 profit by finessing me. But to be honest, I wasn't even that mad about the $60. I mean, I was mad, but I'm supposed to be Young Don, the sauce god. I don't leave the house unless I am dripping, okay? Fresh to death is my only acceptable state of being. I have a reputation, a brand to uphold, and these put all of that at risk. What if I never saw that DM? What if I never looked into the situation? What if I followed through with that giveaway and then some guy on YouTube does a Young Don the Sauce God exposed wearing fake Supreme? They would all have to die. I would have to murder all of them. There would be no other option at that point, really. Nothing about me is fake. Not my personality. Any member of the Sauce Squad who's ever met me in person will be happy to tell you that. None of my stories are fake. Not a single one. And definitely none of my clothes are fake. I mean, buying fake clothes is you trying to take credit for something you haven't earned as yet. If you want to wear Gucci, then go make Gucci money. And if you're not making that kind of money as yet, there's nothing wrong with wearing a plain black t-shirt that you can get for $10. Just don't go ahead and print a Supreme logo in the middle of the chest acting like you got Supreme money. You're faking. So to have these low down, dirty motherfuckers put my reputation at risk, I was furious. I felt dirty wearing that bag the moment I realized that it was fake. Took it off while driving in the car, took it off, threw it on the ground. And as soon as I got home, I burnt them. All four. Set them on fire. Okay, all right, that's a lie. I didn't burn them, but they are underneath my bed collecting dust. So yeah, needless to say, I unfollowed them and yeah, not gonna drag their names through the mud because that's unnecessary. But I do hope they see this because I need y'all to know that if I catch you at next year's DreamCon, it's on site. Pow. Oh man. Anyway, the moral of today's story is as old as time itself. If something's too good to be true, then it's probably fake Supreme. But for real though, I guess the real moral of today's story is don't allow your excitement or desire for something to cloud your judgment. It's when we really want something that we tend to overlook the red flags. Flags we would have noticed if we took a second to step back from the situation, detach emotionally, and objectively look at it for what it is. So when you really want something, that's when you should take extra care to make sure that you are not getting finessed. Hey, what's up? Before you watch the outro, I just want to give a special thank you and shout out to my boy King Vader, who was featured in this video. He's almost at 1 million subscribers, so go ahead and check out his channel, subscribe, and get him to that 1 million subscriber count. You know what I'm saying, man. Also, thank you guys for getting me to 1 million subscribers. I love you guys so much. And lastly, for the competition that was at the end of the last animation, which I aired 2 weeks ago, that is going to go on for another 2 weeks. So you have another 2 weeks to try and hit level 5 and be entered for a chance to win a gift card. I can't even remember how much it was. I think it was $150. Yeah, $150 gift card, as well as a signed poster. So go ahead, check out the last animation if you're interested in possibly winning some cool prizes. All right, cool. Yeah. I got your girl in the bed. She said you holding the bag. She got me saying on the dad. She want a new Cadillac. Hit my line when she ready. She want a black Machiavelli. Smooth like Nelly. No knobs, but I'm in the belly. Later night she blowing on my telly.